Antelope Camp 2025 off to a great start. See if we can get Jace's truck started.
Oh boy.
It didn't want to, but it started.
We're back in the game.
We try to make a group hunt happen at least once a year, whether it's hunting deer, elk, antelope, turkeys, whatever. It's fun to get a bit of a crew together, set up the wall tent, cook some great meals, and just have a good time. Hunting often becomes secondary to just hanging out with friends and catching up. Especially later in the fall, the days are a little shorter, and you have some more time to just relax a bit and not lose too much sleep. Plus, with antelope hunting, we usually don't feel the need to get up at the crack of dawn as they're pretty visible during the middle of the day. Because of everyone's schedule, we kind of have a rotating cast of characters. Chloe and Kara were able to join us for a bit, but then had to go back to work. Our friends Skylar and Julie had a long drive out, so they got here a few days after us, and then Michael had some obligations that kept him from coming, so he joined later as well. But we have a pile of pronghorn tags, so we're just hoping to have a good time and bring home some meat. Skylar and Julie are great friends of ours who have a passion for chasing critters and turning them into ridiculously tasty meals. They are also both wildlife biologists, so it's really fun to explore the prairie with them and pick their brains about wildlife and habitat problems. They also have two amazing bird dogs, Harney and Arrow. So our plan for this hunt was to kill some pronghorn really quick and then just be able to hunt sharptail and huns the rest of the trip. But little did we know, the pronghorn hunting was going to be much more difficult than we anticipated. Sorry pups, we made you sit in those crates for some really long days. But they still did get a chance to get out and stretch their legs for a bit.
Shifting gears from sharptail to antelope.
Let's go.
Kara's ready to roll.
Thinking about what I want to eat. Antelope, sharptail, deer, butter,
All of the above.
all the above. Yeah. And the verdict is
That's a rock. It's a good white rock. Real far away.
Boone and Crockett.
Yeah. Probably like a mile and a half away. Go get closer, take another look. It's neither sex tag.
I wish there
That one's probably okay. Yeah, I don't know. Are you okay? Would you be okay with that one?
Well, we might as well get closer and
Yeah.
just see what happens. We'll see.
Okay, sounds good. Let's do it. Well, Carrie just spotted a big old pile of antelope. A couple bucks in there. It's hard to tell how big they were. Not super big, it didn't look like, but we're gonna go get a closer look. See what they are. Yeah? You excited?
Yeah. Let's
do
go
it.
do it.
Let's do it.
The fawn that's right in front of us.
Yeah.
So cute. Okay, we can go. Buck.
Hold up. You get a range. A couple bucks. 287. 287. There's any in the back. Oh, there's more to the left, Kara. I don't see any bucks, no bucks. Dang it, sorry. That mule deer doe really, our mule deer buck screwed us up.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Well, but that was just unlucky. That freaking, that mule deer. Really. There's 660 right there. If we get to that, like knob with the yellow grass, it's maybe under 400. What? Oh. They heard our plan. Alright guys, we have not run far enough. They have rifles.
Whoops. Well, we found about 40 antelope, but the mule deer buck that we jumped went over the saddle where all the antelope were on the other side of that hill. So I think they probably got a little bit curious on that, and then a couple antelope started poking over the skyline and looking at us. By the time we got over, they were all on edge, and it was kind of a whirlwind of chaos where there's just so many antelope and they're all bouncing around, and couldn't find a buck. They were all running. So no shots, no opportunity. Well, I mean, kind of opportunity, but no shots. Nothing standing still, really. So they're now 800 yards away. So we'll kind of mark this spot, and we might come back in the morning and see if we can try and get on them again. But at least we found them. We got close to them. Got 200 yards or less. But no luck tonight. That's all right. Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomato stew kind of has an Asian flair to it. There's some star anise and soy sauce and whatnot. So yeah,
Dang,
heck yeah.
classic.
Oh, and then Julie made some sourdough naan too. So I mean, they look like English muffins, but just warm those up. Sample.
Smells
It's gonna be hot.
good. Well, you gotta test it.
Mm.
Is it edible?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's eat it.
Oh, heck yeah.
Hopefully it's pretty meaty.
It's on 97, just north of California, over 2 hours away.
Alright.
What's that? Industry. Yeah. My folks actually live in Bend, so we'll go over there. Something everyone's about.
It's yours.
But yeah, we really...
Alright, what's up guys? We're out here for a little evening antelope session and I am now solo. Michael is actually on his way right now. He'll be here in a couple hours. So he'll be here throughout the week and might team up with him for a few days and he might do some filming and I'll do some hunting. He doesn't have a tag for antelope. He's got an upland license. He might do some bird hunting. But he's just going to come out, hang out, and film, and yeah, I'll do that. And for now, I'm out here glassing. It's pretty windy. It's been a really windy day. I found a little nice little pocket to tuck out of the wind here. Although ideally, you want to kind of glass into the wind because I would imagine a lot of the animals are tucking out of the wind as well. But anyways, that's what I'm doing. It looks like I got a nice little rain storm headed my direction, so hopefully I don't get rained on too bad. Yeah. Fun times. So I located a couple antelope. Unfortunately, they're all on private. I was glassing into an area that I can't access from right here, but I could hike into it from a different spot, and so that's what I was trying to find the antelope. And I did find a couple over there, but I think they're just not across the border. So I couldn't really see all the way in there. So that's a spot I'm keeping in my back pocket. And I might hike in there on another day this week, depending on how things go. So anyways, I'm going to keep moving and go to a new spot. Our professional cameraman, Michael Parente, is here. He's behind the camera. And we're looking for antelope, and holy smokes, I can see a lot of country, and I can't see.
I see one right now.
Look at that. That's why we get Michael to come out here.
They just went underneath that draw. You can't see it anymore. Oh, you can see them. See the black cows? There's 3 of them.
Maybe. Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's probably on that private, huh?
Probably those private land antelope. But that was a good spot. We got a full-on rain system coming in. This is crazy.
Too far anyway. Right pretty close to the boundary.
Wow.
Back strap. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah. It looks freaking awesome.
Yeah.
What's the verdict?
The verdict is it's very good. We got a well-balanced meal. We've got our proteins, our greens, mushrooms. We are getting fueled to put the hurting on the antelope tomorrow.
All right.
Verdict.
Oh, you can always revert it.
Flippin' treat it is to have a burrito like this.
Oh yeah. Well, we made it out to some good hunting grounds. A lot of public land out here, a lot of antelope, and we haven't seen any on public yet, other than I just spotted a big group right behind Michael. So I'm gonna put the spotter on them and see if they're on public. It's gonna be close. They might be on. Looks like there's a buck in there, so hopefully these guys are on public. Let's see what we got. I'm just gotta figure out if they're on public. 1500, 1530. Let me go grab my maps. I'm pretty sure these antelope are basically in a little island of private surrounded by public. So we're gonna keep driving this road we're on kind of loops all the way around that private island. So we're just gonna keep driving, look for more, and as we get closer, hopefully we don't spook them, and hopefully we can figure out exactly where they're at and figure out if we can hunt them or not. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna jump in the truck and drive down there. They're definitely looking at us, but gotta get closer. They busted us. Not ideal. I ran out of cover at like 500 yards. The road that we're gonna take is gonna keep following them, but we've bumped them like 3 times now, so probably done. On to the next.
Ain't nothing for the old Ford, buddy.
All right, we found some antelope. There's actually multiple groups of antelope out here, and they're all pretty far off. This closest group here is about 1600 yards from us. And we're just gonna go, there's a big bluff. If we can get to that bluff, we can cut a lot of distance and get some eyes on them, and hopefully sneak into range. So they're working their way towards the private, or at least half the group. It's a very large group, so maybe some of them will stick around, but we're just gonna go over there and try to get a closer look and see what we can do. Let's do it. We made it up to this bluff that we've been like thinking is going to be our halfway point. And originally I thought this spot would be, they'd be in shooting distance, or not in shooting distance of, but like 100, 200 yards of shooting distance. So we can creep up, but as we got out here, they look far. So we're gonna sneak up here, see if they're still there, figure out if we can make a play on them. And there's something out here, I don't know if it's an antelope, but oh, that's a barrel. All right, here we go. They're 800 yards. For the most part, they're just hanging out. It's like a buck's kind of chasing some does. I'm gonna put the spotter on them. take a look at the bucks. It's possible they're on private. It's unfortunate now that we're up here, I'm able to get a better, or exactly know where they're standing. They're just across the private boundary, so as hard as it would be to even make the cut any distance, we're not going to go after them because they're on private. So, or I'm pretty sure they're on private. So, and even if they're not on private, they're probably too close to the boundary to really that we should go after. So, I think we're going to head back. There's some more antelope a little bit that way. Maybe they'll be eligible to go after. So there's a lot of antelope in here though. This is like I don't even know. There's like, I counted over like 7 bucks. Big group. So that's cool to see. Just need them closer. So Michael and I are coming in on this piece of public land. One parcel of public land. We kind of glass from the top of it. Then we're like, okay, nothing's here. We drop in. As soon as we drop in, boom, big old herd of antelope right off the side of the road on public. Right off the side of the road, maybe being a couple 100 yards. But we were in the open and had nowhere to go, and so we were just like played the we're not here to bug you guys method, and we just kept driving because like if we stopped the car anywhere on this section of public, they would have seen us. So we drove all the way out of there, got out of view, turned around. I got eyes on them again, and they're just hanging out right where we left them. So call this crazy, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive right by them again, pretend that we mean no harm to them, and just cruise right by them and get up. We can get out of view at the top of the road, and that's still on public. So the plan is to go right by them again, get on top of the road, and then work our way in and hike over to them. So this is kind of like a shot in the dark, but hey, let's give it a try, right?
Yeah.
We got nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose,
But a couple scared antelope.
Yeah. We can't even look at them when we go.
We won't even look. I won't even make eye contact. I'm just gonna belly crawl in there. I can't see him. Let me know if you're on him.
I'm on him on the big cam. There's something going on here.
Because I got a good shot on him now.
Go for it, man. We're Gucci. Just watch him. He's kicking, but you got him good. He's dead. He's dead.
The old drive by him twice trick. I don't want to say we got lucky, but we kind of got lucky. We were passing this last piece of public before we were going to be on a long drive to some other public. And it happened to be right here. Like I said, we drove by him once, couldn't stop, turned around, came back again, parked at the top of the hill. We were able to get a good sneak in, 270 yard shot, perfectly broadside. And there they go. Let's go get them. Woo! Got him.
Congrats, man.
Thanks, Michael.
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row, Michael and I out here antelope hunting, getting it done. He's got some cool little ivory tips there. I always said a buck with big old ivory tips would be dream pronghorn, and this guy, that's really cool to see actually. This character, he's all scarred up. I wonder if it's from fences. His back is pretty tore up. Well, huge thanks to Michael for tagging along with me today, filming me doing one of my favorite hunts, antelope hunting. And we've had a pretty interesting day. We struggled to find him on public for a while, chased that one group. Then we took a couple looks at some groups that were far off on the back end of this piece of public, and they ended up being on private. And then we were on our way out here to a whole new area, and we got graced by the presence of a nice herd on a little piece of public land, and was able to make a good stalk on there. And I'm pretty excited with my shot. It dropped him, one shot kill with the 6.5 PRC Howa, and we're using the awesome new Loophole VX5 Gen 2. I got the 4-20. This thing was sweet. I was able to, if I'm gonna take a shot at an animal and I'm in not a rush situation, I was able to crank that thing to 20 power and just put it right where I wanted it. And at 270 yards, shooting 150 grain AccuBond long ranges, dropped him. So I'm really happy. We're eating good now, bringing back some meat to camp. Hopefully I can share this with the rest of the crew and make some awesome meals with this in the future. So we're gonna get them processed, get the meat packed up, head back to the truck. Heck of a day.